Good evening, Neon City, or whatever your city calls itself before the corporations rename it. Here's tonight's signal. Your future is no longer being built in secret. It's being sold to you in real time. Every click, every pause, every late-night search, every second you spend staring at a screen, it's all being harvested. Not just to understand you, to predict you, to shape you, to steer you before you even realize you are moving. You think you're choosing what to watch, what to buy, what to believe, what to want. But more and more, those choices arrive preloaded, recommended, ranked, optimized, injected straight into your feed like synthetic dopamine. And maybe that sounds harmless. Convenient even, until the system knows your weakness better than you do. It knows when you're tired, when you're lonely, when you're angry enough to click, when you're desperate enough to buy, when you're insecure enough to obey. That's where cyberpunk stops being fiction. Because the future is not just chrome arms, neon streets, and black market implants. The real future is softer, quieter, cleaner. It smiles at you. It personalizes itself. It tells you it's here to help. And while you relax, it maps your habits, studies your impulses, and builds a digital version of you that may become more valuable than your real body. That profile can decide what ads you see, what news reaches you, what opportunities find you, what prices you pay, and even how you are judged by systems you cannot see. You may never meet the people building those systems. You may never read the policies. You may never know when the machine made a decision about your life, but you will feel it. You will feel it in the jobs you do not get, in the content you cannot escape, in the rising pressure to stay visible, productive, optimized, and in the creeping sense that your attention does not belong to you anymore. That's the part people miss. Cyberpunk was never just about futuristic cities. It was always about what happens when power becomes invisible, when control stops looking like a soldier in the street and starts looking like an interface. A login screen, a smart assistant, a risk score, a recommendation engine, a platform deciding what matters before you even speak. And if you think you are too small to matter, think again. In this economy, your attention is currency. Your behavior is product data. Your fear is profitable. Your habits are infrastructure. You are not outside the machine. You are inside it. That is why you should care. Because this is not about some distant science fiction future where elites live in towers and everyone else crawls through neon gutters. It is about right now. It is about how easily comfort becomes dependency, how convenience becomes surveillance, how entertainment becomes conditioning, and how digital life becomes managed life. And once a system learns how to guide millions of people invisibly, do you really think it stops at selling shoes and streaming subscriptions? No. It moves into politics, into work, into education, into identity, into reality itself. The scariest part is that most people will not resist it because it will not arrive as oppression. It will arrive as ease. Faster results, smarter tools, personalized feeds, automatic decisions, less friction, less thinking, less control. That is the trade. And every year, the price gets higher. So here is the real question. In a world where systems learn to predict your behavior, influence your emotions, and monetize your attention at industrial scale, how long before your personality becomes a market asset? How long before your freedom is reduced to interface options? How long before your future becomes just another subscription model? This is CyberNews Radio. Stay sharp, stay human, and watch the screen before it starts watching you back.